What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Isaac of the Dead. We're going to react to another Mr. Grizzy video. You already know. It's Mr. Grizzy. MCU Shills. The new Rockstars beg Avengers Doomsday to include the Marvels. Ooh, Eric Voss is gay. Very gay. We're going to react to this. See how much I will... try not to laugh, try not to roast, but I'll try to be an adult.
Oh, stories about women and...
You're making it hard, Eric Voss. You're making it very difficult to like you. Just saying.
Oh, stories about women and girls?
Yeah.
People don't want that. No, that's not true. It's not true.
I'm also, remember, hey, hello, I'm a black person first. So, like, I want any POC woman to be in any part. I want any brown, any black, any person to be in the forefront always at all times in Marvel.
Smack that dumb bitch!
All right, so Eric Voss and the new Rockstars want more females and people of color in Avengers Doomsday, specifically Carol Danvers, Kamala Khan, and Monica Rambeau.
Why? Will Tiana Paris' Monica Rambeau, Iman Vellani's Kamala Khan, or Brie Larson's Carol Danvers actually be in Doomsday?
No, they will not. They will not.
It's really hard for me to see this movie without at least one of them in it.
In fact, they want them so badly that they're practically begging Disney Marvel to include them.
Please, just give her a chance. I loved it. I'm sorry that the Marvels didn't do well.
I think we need to identify what happened in the Marvels as an incursion, and I think there is a way that you can retroactively make the Marvels feel like a more important event by just acknowledging it in Doomsday. Please do that, and please find a way to bring in Iman Vellani into Battleworld.
Please, just love her. Give her a chance. She's great. She, out of all the young people in the MCU, she was the best. She was the best. Like, she still is the best.
Wow, huge middle finger to Peter Parker on that one.
In Avengers
Right?
Secret Wars, or at least make her one of the incoming mutants in the first class of X-Men in the
No. No. No.
That one.
in Avengers Secret Wars, or at least make her one of the incoming mutants in the first class of X-Men in the mutant saga, because she is a mutant. That work was done, and that character is still there, and she's a great character. So I think there's room for her in the mutant saga.
My babies.
Please, please, please.
Hit the like button if you think Eric Voss is a closet homo.
Gonna have to
Is he closeted? I don't know. It's pretty obvious. The dude looks gay. The dude just looks and sounds gay. Probably gay.
force us to unhinge our jaw like a flirkin to swallow it all down. Because it felt like worth it. It felt really good.
Boss's closet, yo.
Anyway, Eric Voss and friend are going to explain to all of us why the Marvels, specifically Kamala Khan, need to be included in Avengers Doomsday.
Camel Toe Khan. I'm tempted to call her Camel Toe Khan now. I know Iman Vellani's actually kind of a sweet girl, but that don't mean you're safe, man. You're not safe from roasting. You're not safe from roasting. I'm not safe from roasting. So, fuck it.
Like the Bengals and the Kamala Khan of it all and the Monica Rambeau of it all, for whatever reason, it's frustratingly not coming up in any of the Doomsday marketing. And I can't figure out why. And I think it's gonna be especially important now that, like, with...
I'll tell you why. It's because the Marvels was a flop. You already know the answer. People don't want to see that, so they don't want to acknowledge it. Marvel is basically rejecting the very concept of it because they know that people don't like it.
Spider-Man Brand New Day, we're using the term mutant again, and we're bringing in Sadie Sink as Jean Grey, and I feel like Kamala Khan needs to be part of that plan. No, I think Thor: Love and Thunder is a better movie if Carol Danvers is in it.
I 100%.
Whoa, what? What? What the fuck? Hold on, I gotta hear that shit again.
No, I think Thor: Love and Thunder is a better movie if Carol Danvers is in it.
I'm baffled. I'm at a loss for words. You can't be that retarded. You can't be. There's no fucking way you're that stupid. Holy shit. I underestimated the retardness of Eric Voss. Holy shit.
100%.
I'm not even gonna begin to go into what is wrong with that.
Something that was like kind of right in the middle of the Disney Plus Marvel Studios experiment, where I think this was like, I want to say Ms. Marvel was the last one, other than like season 2 of Loki. It was like the last Disney Plus show that everyone still felt like, yeah, Marvel Studios is still cooking with Disney Plus stuff. But it was like in the middle of the fatigue. And I feel like it was the last one that felt like staved off the arguments of Marvel fatigue on Disney.
Yeah, that's bullshit because I never watched it. And I never cared to watch it. The ratings were low. Viewership was low. People don't give a fuck about this character. Shout out Sana Amanat. Mana. The Me Too activist that tried to throw people out of Marvel, even though she went up there and just grabbed that crotch real good. That's Sana Amanat. But yeah, the viewership was low. People did not think that Miss Marvel was cooking. I'm eventually going to get to it. I'm going to review it, but I dread the idea.
Plus.
Eric Voss trying to rewrite history here, something these shills do a lot, actually. This is a chart showing the viewership of Marvel and Star Wars Disney Plus series viewership. As you can see,
Boom.
Miss Marvel is one of the lower viewed series on this chart, especially for the time period in which it was released. You could honestly probably say that Miss Marvel was the first instance of superhero fatigue back in 2022 with how it performed. So
Yep.
Eric Voss must think that everyone has forgotten all this, how badly the show performed, and is attempting to rewrite it as a huge success for Disney Plus.
It was like the last Disney Plus show that everyone still felt like, yeah, Marvel Studios is still cooking with Disney.
No, they're not. No, they were not.
Disney Plus stuff.
You liar!
But I think there's a difference when they're like, who will make us money? And
I think Kamala Khan will make you money.
Yeah, she really pulled in a lot of money for that Marvels movie. Don't worry, we'll get to that here shortly.
And what this show I think did really well is like, you know, kind of prove the premise of the Disney Plus Marvel experiment with trying to have representation in the show, trying to tell other cultural experiences. And I think it doesn't always work well on Disney Plus. I think it did really work well. I loved going back to Pakistan, learning about her great grandmother and her grandmother, learning about these traditions.
The Democrats are trying to take over Texas because
I don't want to see this. I don't want to see political
I am
ads.
advancing
Fuck outta
transformative
here.
policy.
Ugh, dude's in a wheelchair. I hate cripples. Anyway.
Everything about this show. And I didn't love everything about the show, but I loved much about the show.
Yeah.
Caught himself shilling too hard there, had to dial it back a bit. Surprising.
But I understand that like Ms. Marvel might not have been as profitable for like Disney Plus. Who knows how many subscribers they got out of it? But I do think they have a lot of cool characters and world elements that were introduced there, and we need to see Kamala Khan in the future of this franchise.
We don't need to see shit, okay? I feel kind of bad. Like, it's, you know, when you see like one of those retarded cats or like retarded pet animals, and you're just like, man, I don't want to hurt it. But then you see a retarded child that comes up to you, like in one of those Down syndrome kids, and is like, man, you suck, man. And you're just like, I really want to bonk this kid on the head, but I know that he's disabled, so it feels like I'm punching down. That's why I feel a little bit bad going after these people, but they also attack people like me, Mr. Grizzy, and this whole fandom, and they try to take their high ground morals and, attack us from a balcony view standpoint when they have no room to fucking talk. But these brick brain idiots think this shit is fucking funny, bro.
I think I speak for 98% of the fandom when I say absolutely the fuck not. Tried and failed. Twice, actually.
But then after this is when you start to have like Secret Invasion, you start to have She-Hulk, you start to have this stuff where people were just kind of bickering over it in stupid ways.
People who didn't like She-Hulk and Secret Invasion and dared voice their opinions on it online are bickering in stupid ways, according to Eric Voss. These are the people who call you and I toxic.
Well, let's talk about the Marvels. Okay, so the Marvels, directed by Nia DaCosta.
Here we go.
Something that I feel like is an underappreciated film, but
Underappreciated?
I think we can look at it from a business standpoint and just see this as a sort of miscalculation by the studio and something that was just kind of abandoned in an unfortunate way by the studio. And I think Ms. Marvel and the Marvels, unfortunately, because of the labor union strikes in 2023, it prevented people like Iman Vellani from being able to do a press tour for the Marvels. And I do think that movie would have done better.
These MCU shills have a just weird infatuation with Iman Vellani. They think everybody loves her just as much as they do, and if she were to do a press tour for the Marvels, that would have caused it to make tens of millions of more dollars somehow.
If she were allowed to do these press junkets, I just think that's where Iman Vellani shines. When she's interviewing and she's in these scenarios, I do think that the Marvels at least would have made another $20 to $25 million had they could have had a proper press tour for it.
You get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
I've seen the Marvels so many times, and
How have you seen that movie so many times? How? And yeah, no, I agree with Mr. Grizzy. Doing a red carpet would have made the movie bomb worse than it did. Trust me. Even if it's only a few dollars more. Oh, dude, that movie was so bad. It was so bad. But for content creators like myself, it was Merry Christmas.
And brave enough to say that I recognize why it's a bad movie.
I sense a butt coming.
But God, do I love it. I'm disgusting for it. I really like this movie. And as soon as they were like kittens, cats, musicals, I went,
Yeah.
go on.
Well-
Go, girls. I went, go on.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
This is why the MCU failed, by the way, because this is who they made it for.
It oozed femininity and it oozed power. I'm genuinely a person that can watch the Marvels over and over again.
Yeah, there's nothing like all those florkins, those cats going around and eating people. My brother, shout out to my little brother, he called it what I like to call non-consensual pussy eating. That scene was non-consensual pussy eating. All those florkins going around eating people against their will. Non-consensual pussy eating. That's pretty much what this movie was in its entirety.
I'm sorry, you put kittens in there. You put damn hard. The rule of law and numbers, you're gonna fail sometimes, but I just hate that the repercussions for their failures are to never touch it again.
Right.
Like they're like, okay, one mistake, never again.
So what? They should just keep going and making the same mistakes over and over again, which they have been doing, by the way.
And
Yeah.
their takeaway is like, oh, stories about women and girls.
Yeah.
People don't want that. No, that's not
And
true.
then we-
It's not true.
Fans don't want stories about women that they don't give a shit about. James Gunn's Supergirl just showed us this. And they don't want female superheroes who are shoved into the MCU for the sole purpose of DEI, unlike the new Rockstars who do desperately want that.
I'm also, remember, hey, hello, I'm a black person first. So like, I want any POC woman to be in any part. I want any brown, any black, any person to be on the forefront always at all times in Marvel.
And because of that, these characters need to be in Avengers Doomsday, according to the new Rockstars, when in reality, they should just
Get back in the kitchen.
All right, everyone, that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.
I love Mr. Grizzy's content. It's good stuff. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. Go subscribe to Mr. Grizzy and tell him Isaac of the Dead sent you. That was funny. That was funny. I loved it. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in another video.